Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to today's video. So, Dungeons & Dragons Adventure issue 46, we get some more purpley dice. Let's put that down there. Here we go. Musical instruments, we do have a bard in our group, she's an absolute terror. Whether you prefer to toot, strum or bang the drum, here's our guide to musical instruments in Faerun. Okay, so face the music: lute, lyre, a shawm, sackbut, thelar, wargong, zolcoon, longhorn, dulcimer. Magic tattoos. In the Forgotten Realms, tattoos can be more than just a way to decorate your body. They can be infused with the power of magic. So I had some ranger eyes tattooed onto the neck of my character, so that if we're ever in a dungeon or in a dark wood, people can see the luminous dots on the back of my neck and see where I am from behind, so that they can then follow me in the dark. Here we go. Absorbing tattoo, barrier tattoo, blood fury tattoo, life well tattoo, masquerade tattoo, shadowfell brand tattoo, and spell wrought tattoo. I'm going to have to photograph this and send it to the group. This magic tattoo evokes fury in its colours and forms. It allows you to expend one of its 10 charges to add 4d6 necrotic damage to a weapon attack and regain hit points equal to the damage dealt. You can also spend a charge to use your reaction to make an attack roll with advantage against a creature that damages you. All its charges are replenished at dawn the next day. 10 charges is a lot. So, different items, you know, they all require attunement. Except for this one, the spell wrought tattoo. Unlike most other magic tattoos, this type doesn't require attunement. Instead, the needle contains a single spell up to 5th level, which becomes the tattoo once applied. The tattoo can then be activated to cast the spell with no material components. Similar to using a scroll, once cast, the tattoo disappears and the needles do not reappear. And the needle does not reappear. Okay. So that's a one-time thing only. Magical phenomena. An infusion of magic can create pathways across great distances or leave a lasting emotional impression. Currents of magic run throughout the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse, flowing forth from the hands of the gods, ambitious leeches, long-lost empires of magic, archfiends and elder evils of the far realms. All of these sources of magic manipulate the weave, but sometimes the weave is left scarred and tangled by the use of explosively powerful arcana. Whatever the source, the magic can transform even the most natural settings to make them wildly unpredictable. So there's a d6 rolling chart here for unearthly roads. So 1 is throwing a silver orb through an ancient arch, 2 spilling a pint of humanoid blood, 3 calling the name of a specific archfey 3 times, 4 wearing the regalia of a lost royal dynasty, 5 permanently sacrificing a memory of joy, 6 being the descendant of a legendary hero. An unearthly road is a persistent magical stream that stretches from one place to another. These invisible artery-like networks might connect sites on the same world or disparate lands on different planes of existence. Unearthly roads allow creatures to cross great distances, rapidly moving from an entrance to a gate to an exit gate or vice versa. Emotional echoes. Boldness, doubt, fear, hatred, inspiration, joy, love, sorrow. Magical Phenomena Part 2. Plant life growing in areas brimming with power can be affected in weird and wondrous ways. Primal fruit. So D8 rolling chart here. A fruit-bearing plant suffused with magic might produce 1d6 pieces of primal fruit every week. Primal fruit remains potent for 1 week, after which it loses its magical properties but remains edible. As an action, a creature can eat a piece of fruit to gain its effects. And then magic mushrooms. Brilliant. Spellcasting feats. Your study of occult lore unearths fragments of forbidden knowledge that unlock magical abilities when you take the Eldritch Adept feat. If you're playing a spellcaster, the choice you make when you reach 4th level can have a big impact on your character. Using the ability score improvement feature can allow you to increase your ability score you use for spellcasting up to a maximum of 20. Charisma for a bard, paladins, sorcerer or warlock. Intelligence for a wizard, or wisdom for a cleric, druid or ranger. However, there are some powerful feats only available to spellcasters that are worth considering in place. Eldritch Adept. Armor Shadows. Beguiling Influence, Devil's Sight, Eldritch Sight, Eyes of the Rune Keeper, Mask of Many Faces, Gaze of Two Winds, Fiendish Vigour. Wizard, Arcane Tradition, Schools of Conjuration and War Magic. Pulling exactly what you need out of a hat can be a lifesaver in a crisis, while training for war can give you mastery of a battlefield. Every wizard begins to focus their magical research when they reach 2nd level, as they specialise in one particular arcane discipline over all others. For example, those who study the School of Conjuration learn to summon up the answers to their problems, while those following the tradition of war magic can make a hit in battle and deliver a powerful response in return. School of Conjuration and then war magic. Arcane Deflection. At 2nd level, you learn to weave your magic to fortify yourself against harm. When you're hit by an attack or you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your armor class against that attack, or 4+ bonus to that saving throw. When you use this feature, you can't cast spells or other cantrips until the end of your next turn. Shadowfell Monsters. Creatures from the plane of shadow use the darkness to their advantage as they waylay adventurers who dare trespass on their territory. Balhalanoff, Measle, Shadow Mastiff, Death Giant Shrouded One, and Dark Weavers. Tomb of the Sunken, Part 3. For centuries, the magic seal beneath the keep has slowly eroded, allowing the dread energies of the Shadowfell rift to seep through. This darkness has corrupted not only the king's dragon, Galvexor, but has also lured hateful souls towards it. One such pilgrim, the drow torturer Dantaz, joined Galvexor in guarding the rift, transforming over time into a vile Measle. So here's Galvexor. Oh, freeing Galvexor. If Galvexor is reduced to 0 hit points within 1 minute of being struck, By Daybreaker, or a character repairs the seal while Galvexor is in area D11, the radiant magic cleanses the dragon of his corruption. And then read the following text aloud. With a harrowing screech, the wraith-like shape of a dragon emerges from Galvexor's body and dissipates into the air. Darkness drains from the dragon's scales, revealing their true colour, sparkling copper. Galvexor slumps to floor, beaten and exhausted, yet still alive. What happened to me? He groans. Okay, and then from our last issue, here's the Son of the Tomb of the Sun King map. So, and these are our horde. So we get a Mace of Disruption, Rhythm Maker's Drum. While holding this drum, you gain a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your bard spells. Ooh. Shadowfell Brand Tattoo. And then Nature's Mantle. With Daybreaker in hand, the adventurers can return through the Underdark to Gauntlgrim. If you wish, you could introduce a side quest or two on the way back. And then we have our Measle. Medium monstrosity, typically neutral evil, armor class 13. Looks like a cousin of the Grinch. I'm going to send that to our bard. Right, so there you go. That was 46. Let's have a look at... Come down, we'll have a look at... I mean, they're nice. They're aren't these the same as like the ones we had a little while ago? Or maybe slightly lighter. 19 on the D20. And 11 on the D20. 12. Be still. Oh, that was nearly a 1. That's a 1 though. 9, 15, 17, 6, 4. Probably won't use these either. But hey, there you go. Not the end of the world. Right, cool. I like it. Like the colour, not necessarily the way that they're rolling. But there you go. That was issue 46 of Dungeons & Dragons Adventurer. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.